The ongoing Hallelujah challenge has dropped this wonderful question in my mind. Have you ever wondered what happens when faith steps into media? Hallelujah challenge is trending online and it has almost every African family represented in this online global praise. This movement is really turning screens into altar. But beyond the applause, there are deeper lessons from every believer. And in this video, I'll be uncovering 5 things that the Hallelujah Challenge has taught me personally, and how we can actually carry the faith of Hallelujah Challenge into our daily lives. This challenge is an hour of worship and prayer that is being held online every year. It includes the gathering of believers across nations to worship through media. They declare God's goodness through screen. The host is Nathaniel Bassey, a Nigerian pastor and gospel singer who has sang a lot of soul-inspiring music. Example is Imela. This movement is being led by him. It is a blend of worship, media, and community. Millions tune in, they join live, and they share amazing testimonies. I am sure that you would have heard one testimony from Hallelujah Challenge or the other. This is a very powerful challenge, and there's no doubt that there are awesome lessons. Number one lesson that I have learned personally is that praise has spiritual warfare, and it is backed up by faith. Praise is a spiritual warfare. There's no doubt about that. There's something powerful about Hallelujah Challenge. It is not just music, it is the spiritual posture. You know how people praise in public. This is an act of defiance against darkness. In that 1 hour, believers stand together and declare victory. This teaches us that faith is not private. Sometimes faith must be vocal, it must be bold and visible. I also learned number 2 lesson that consistency is very, very important. When you are doing anything for God, most especially on the journey of purpose, you have to be consistent. Nathaniel Bassey does Hallelujah Challenge every year. This builds trust, expectation, and legacy. Even when it's difficult, even when crises arise, continuing to show up means you are strengthened from within. So in your life, you should be consistent. Consistency in your work, in your content, in your integrity matters more than occasional spice. The third lesson I learned is the lesson of humility in influence. Nathaniel Bassey with Hallelujah Challenge has a large audience that comes from various parts of the world. And if you agree with me, with large audiences comes temptation. Nathaniel Bassey's challenge is balancing visibility with humility. As believers with influence, we must guard pride, we must guard privacy, and keep our roots deep. Being known for your character, not just your reach. I also learned this 4th lesson, which is the use of media for God's kingdom. Yes, the Hallelujah Challenge is media with purpose. It involves worship, not publicity. As content creators or whatever it is that you do on the social media, let your voice, your content, your online presence carry God's heart. You don't have to chase trends. Let faith lead you. When media aligns with kingdom purpose, the screen becomes altar, and this is the essence of all. Number 5 lesson that I learned is that we have to be grounded, living beyond the camera. Yes, the strength in the public is built in the private. So praise moments are really powerful, but our private life must be built so that we'll be able to build our public life on it. You have to guard your family, your rest, your intimacy with God, because fame without foundation is fragile. So be consistent offline as much as you are consistent online. So the major takeaway from today's video is that I have learned 5 lessons from Hallelujah Challenge and Nathaniel Bassey. And number 1 is that we should worship openly. We should not hide our faith as Christians. We should be consistent with whatever we do. Small faith acts daily really matters. Number 3, we should be humble. Always remember where you start from and where grace brought you from. Number 4, use media wisely. Let it serve God. Do not let your media space serve yourself. Live grounded. That's number 5. Protect what is not seen. Build your intimacy with God so that you're going to be able to build your public life. So, which lesson spoke to you the most out of these 5 lessons? Comment them below. And how will you live this week with the lessons that you have learned. If this video has blessed you, of which I know, share it with someone who needs faith today. Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell, and let's build a community that uses media to glorify God, not ourselves. See you in my next video, and may your entire life be a testament of purpose fulfillment. Bye.